Today we're going to make this crochet pumpkin. I'm Rose and welcome to my channel. To make the pumpkins, I'm using the Bernet velvet and I'm using this in the clay rose color. I'm also using it in the mushroom color. You will also need a crochet hook. I'm using 5.5 millimeters, a pair of scissors, a needle, and poly-fil. First, we're going to leave an extra long tail so we can weave it in at the end, and we are going to make a slip knot and chain 30. And then we are going to follow our chain back, and we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch to join and make a circle. Round 1, you're going to chain 1, and we're going to yarn over, and we're going to go into the back loops only, and we're going to place half double crochets all the way around. When you get all the way back around, we are going to go and make a slip stitch into the top of this first chain, but we're going to go around, so it'll be like a front post slip stitch, and then we're going to bring it back through and make a slip stitch, and then we're going to chain 1. For round 2, we already chained 1, so we're going to yarn over, and we are going to place our half double crochet into this front post. We're going to start from the right side, we're going to go to the left, pull around, and pull through all 3. And we're going to do front post half double crochets all the way around for round 2. And when you come to the end of round 2, we are going to go into the first stitch again, and we're going to do a slip stitch into the front post so that it will all kind of match all the way around, and then you will chain 1, and we are going to do front post half double crochets until we get to round 10. So we're going to start round 3 to round 10. We are going to continue front post half double crochets. come to the end of round 10, you're going to do your front post slip stitch, and then we are going to leave an extra long tail because we are going to not only go around, we want to be able to make the grooves for the pumpkin, and we're going to cut and make a knot. So I'm going to flip it to the bottom, and we're going to stitch the bottom first. So I'm going to get my needle. I'm going to go around all the posts, just like we did earlier. And then just pull tight, and I'm gonna go around the other side and pull it through to knot it a couple of times. And you can flip it the other way also if you'd like to do it that way, and just go over and through. So that's the bottom of the pumpkin. And now we will fill it. Alright, I'm going to take my Poly-fil and I'm going to fill the pumpkin. So it's like a good amount. And now we're just going to stitch the top the same exact way we did before around each post. And then tighten, and then knot it. Now I'm just gonna like kind of count by, since there's 30 and we want 6 sections, usually pumpkins are like 6 sections, so I'm just gonna go by 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll start it here, go around to the center and pull back up through the center. So that would be 1, and then 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you just go all the way around and pull up through the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I just go between the two posts. So you see how it's starting to form. Sometimes I lose it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5. Sorry, oops. And this should be the last one, and just pull it through the top, and then I just pull it so that it looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that stinks. Don't pull too hard. I'm just gonna pull. That stinks. Well, at least it gave me a little bit to work with here and didn't rip off all the way. And then I'm just going to pull these back through. In fact, it doesn't even matter about that, because I'm going to pull this one through. I can pull that one through too if I want, but we're going to add the stem here and it will be underneath. So either way. But I'll just show you if you want to see that I would just pull it through my needle, pull the needle through, and then there. And then just cut this side, and there's our little pumpkin, and then we will make our stem. Alright, to start the stem, I am going to we're going to work into the little circle right here, and we're just going to pull up one of the posts to start it, and then we're going to work around, and we're going to make a slip knot, a slip stitch. I'm not sure. I think this might be like a slip stitch around, and I'm gonna go kind of close to the center of the pumpkin, and I'm not going to work in every stitch. I'm only going to work in about 10 of them. So that's the first one. So I'm just going to go along and pull up the posts around and make a single crochet. So 2, 3, 4. So I'm not going in every one. I'm kind of skipping. And now I can't remember if that's 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and go into this one as 10, and then I'm just going to place a slip stitch back into the first stitch. So this is the beginning of the stem. For round 2 of the stem, I'm going to chain 1, and we are going to half double crochet into each stitch all the way around. So some people also do the cinnamon stick in the middle. I haven't tried that yet. They hot glue it in there, and that turns out cute also. I haven't tried it. I don't usually use glue on my yarn, so I'm not sure how it would turn out, but you're more than welcome to try that also. My dog has a toy bird behind me, so if you hear something tweeting, that's her. And then we're just going to go back into this first stitch, and I'm just going to loop around and do a front post slip stitch, and then chain 1. And then for round 3, I'm actually going to turn my work and work the opposite way, and we are going to yarn over, and we're going to place a half double crochet into the front post of row 3. Then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to go into the back, and we're going to go into the back post and make a half double crochet, and then the front post again, and then the back post. To come through the back, I just go through and bring it around the post into the front, and then pull around. And you'll just continue that all the way around. We come back around. We are just going, well, it's going to make 2 of the front posts together. That's okay. So we'll just do another front post, half double crochet, and we will front post slip stitch. And then chain 1, and for round 5, we're just going to single crochet all the way around in each stitch, because now we're going to work on closing the top. And if you need to, you could just feel around the top for each stitch if you can't find them. Next, we're going to add a decrease, and we're going to do 2 together, in the first 2 stitches, and then 1 for the 3rd stitch, 2 together for the 4th and the 5th stitch, 1 in the 6th stitch, and we're going to do that all the way around. And then when we are back, this is going to form the top, just like this, and we're going to stuff the top. I'm just going to use some of the yarn itself and then place it in, and then we'll stitch the top. Alright, and now I'm just going to knot it, and I'm going to go around the top of this and pull it tight. Alright, I just went to one more, and there is the little stem on our pumpkin, and then you can just knot it right here if you like, so it won't come undone. And then I'm just going to push it through the pumpkin. And I'm going to push this one through the pumpkin also, and then cut them, and then we'll be all finished. And they turn out so cute. Let's see. I'm going to just stick these back up. And there is the cute little pumpkin. I'm going to make this a little higher. And then you can stick this on the centerpiece, just right on the shelf. They're so cute. Give them as a gift. I like how these turn out. So I hope you enjoyed making this crochet pumpkin with me today. And until next time, eat, sleep, pray, and crochet. Thank you so much for watching.